Gentlemen, great to see you. Today, a good old-fashioned Ask Alpha, because I got an email the other day that really needed, I don't know if it needed, but I wanted to address it. The subject, opinion on men's style forums. Alpha. So I was visiting a men's style forum, Ask Andy About Clothes. I figured I could mention the name since it's in an email and it's not publicly bashing. I'll do the bashing. As I was browsing some of the posts, I kinda got the feeling that some of these people will pick you apart, even if you're bespoke from the ground up. I'm new to the style game. Is this kind of style snobbery common? The reason I like you, Antonio, and sites like Effortless Gent and Dappered is because the one thing that you all have in common is that you connect with everyone really well and never come across snobbish. Thanks, Doug. Great question. And unfortunately, Doug, the answer is absolutely. There is so much snobbery out there that it's really a shame. And this is one of the things that I think prevents a lot of guys from taking an active interest in dressing better. They go on these forums, they read these magazines, they watch these YouTube channels, and it's like, if you're not wearing X, Y, and Z, it's bad. Perfect example. So, Reddit, there's a men's style forum in Reddit. They absolutely hate me. So a few months ago, actually it's probably been like a year, my buddy Antonio went on there and did an Ask Me Anything Reddit thing. And I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. Maybe I can warm these guys up to me if I go on and answer all the questions. And so I do this, and a lot of questions were flying in. I was having a good time, and then somebody asked me like what my 3 favorite shoes were, or that I had in my wardrobe. And I mentioned them, and they actually said, the comment was, well, that just goes to show you what type of guy you are, and was kind of making fun of me. And for a second, I kind of was like, I don't know if I felt bad. I was just like, what are you talking about? Some people take this so seriously. It's like they start learning a little bit, and then all of a sudden, they're the expert of all experts in terms of style and what you should be, shouldn't be. And my message from day one, and the reason why I get along so well with some of these other vloggers like Primer, Masculine Style, Antonio, Dappered, Effortless Jet, all the Brock, The Modest Man, we're all just regular guys who just want to give our personal take and spin on style. Give tips, help where we can, but under no circumstances do we ever say, you need X, Y, and Z. You need to do this or else you're not cool, or else you're not style. Let me tell you something. Style is totally subjective. What I think is stylish, maybe stylish. What you think is stylish, maybe stylish. It all boils down to personal taste and preference. There is no right or wrong. And it really offends me when and honestly, it's the reason why I don't go to most style blogs. I don't read GQ Magazine, Esquire, because that's not my reality. I'm never going to be able to afford a $3,000 suit. Some of the stuff that you see is just crazy expensive, not to mention a little bit outside of my comfort zone in terms of style and my ability to be comfortable wearing something. And that's one of the reasons why I started Alpha M in the first place, my image consulting firm. I took a look back in 2006 of what was out there in terms of men's style. And really it was like GQ Magazine, Esquire, and maybe there's room for somebody who's just a regular guy who happens to know more about clothing and shoes and all that good stuff, grooming, than he does football and tennis. Most guys don't know much about tennis. Bad example. Baseball. There you go. There's a macho sport. Anyway, I just wanted to say that you are absolutely correct. And I would definitely be careful going on some of these sites because they can make you feel bad about yourself. They are populated by a bunch of know-it-alls who think that their opinion is the only right opinion, and unless you're wearing X, Y, and Z, you're not cool and you're not. Bullshit. If anybody tells you that you're wrong or that you're wearing something that you shouldn't be or you're not cool because of X, Y, and Z, give them the finger. Proverbially speaking, of course, because they are absolutely wrong. Style is supposed to be fun. Fashion is fun. Putting on clothing should represent you, your personality. It's supposed to be fun. And when you start taking yourself and style and clothing too seriously, You just look like an asshole. Did I just... Yeah, because they do. You're beautiful, you're perfect, find what you love, and rock it.